Gemini, how you doing? Well, I am having some fun trying to put these catchphrases together for you. How you doing, Gemini? So we're looking at a 5-month reading and also channeled messages. I was going to write them down, but you just seem to be having a lot of catching up to do. A lot of catching up with your work, catching up with written work also, and catching up also with someone, talking to someone. A lot of catching. Oh, wow, there seems to be a lot of catching. It could be a fish. Could be something to do with Pisces, catching. Something is very catching, or someone is very catching. Also, catching is in caption. I'm picking up like a catching. They're very, what do you call it? Fetching and catching. I'm definitely picking up a fish though, but something to do with like someone's very captivating or catching. I don't know, but something's very catching. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius is normally known in the zodiac as a copycat of something to do with that, probably cat. I'm also hearing, I've got my feet well under the table, like table tennis. You could be playing a tennis match. I'm hearing bell of the ball, Bella. It's a little bit like, oh, it's the name Bella, hi Bella. But I'm picking up like, what do you call it? What was the film with the vampire and the girl, and she wasn't a vampire and he was, and they went to school. I'm picking up school is out for summer. But I'm picking up that something to do with she was called Bella, wasn't she, in that? The song. Well, actually, I played some of it, I think. Anyway, sorry. What are we picking up? I'm hearing Cynthia. Sins. Some of you could be on a diet, okay? But sinning, also winning. Or you could be dealing with a cap. I'm hearing catchphrase. Yeah, I'm hearing Capricorn because I heard catching something. Something's very catching or being caught. Or someone could be going to court or catching something. So we're looking at a 5-month extended period. That is why I'm slightly crazy at the moment, Gemini. But trust me, we will get there with a story of what all of this is about, these catchphrases. Okay, so you've got probably being caught or courting someone. Okay, but I'm hearing going to court and I'm hearing order. So I'm hearing Lottie, lot. A Lancelot or Sir Lancelot or... Okay, a lot is also a plotment. Like, you know when you do auctions and then there's an auction that's going, okay, lot 1, lot 2, lot 3, lot 4. But whatever it is, there's either a plot, a scheme, and a plot and a scheme. You've also got something, which is caught someone doing something, or you're courting someone. You've both got. Okay, you've both got someone else. That's what Spirit just said. You've both got someone else. Now, if you're in a relationship or marriage, you've both got someone else. That's new. That's a turn up. You've both got someone else, and you're both courting someone else. Or you're both going to get caught with someone else. Or it's just relating to caught you, fish, Pisces, caught you. It's a little bit like catch me if you can. So, man, you're dealing with like chasing and running sort of stuff. Well, that's... You had a great reading for August. So let's put this together. Calm down, Steve, because I am full and brimming full of energy this morning. Gemini, and sometimes when I'm a man, sometimes when I'm a man. Oh, okay, someone could be cross-dressing. Sometimes when I'm a man. This is a bit like, on the weekends I call myself Mandy. Oh, alright Mandy. Sorry, it just relates to something that I used to say in Britain. And I think it was a catchphrase and it came up on something or other, I don't know. And I used to say, well... And it was to do with a cross-dressing thing, I don't know. And I used to say, well, on the weekend, I call myself Mandy. So it might be called Mandy. Mandy, she came and you left me. But she's leaving today, oh Mandy. Or something like that, I can't remember. That's came up for the past 2 months. That song. I'm hearing Amanda. Hi Amanda, but Amanda, a man. I'm also picking up a man. It's like... When a man loves a woman, but when a man becomes a woman and a woman becomes a man, that could have something to do with a same-sex relationship for some of you. But I definitely heard when I'm a man, when I'm a man, Or why aye man? Someone could be from Scotland. Why aye there man? They say that in Scotland, right? Why aye man? No, sorry, Scouser. Scouser would say why aye man? Wyatt. I'm hearing Wyatt or quiet. Quiet. Just be quiet. Oh, okay, you're definitely dealing with the Pisces because they had through their month was just shut her up and keep her quiet. So I don't know how that's relating with you guys, but I heard quiet, 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 please be quiet. So someone's not talking to someone because there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of chaos. K's, you might be ordering things from K's catalogue or K, the name K. Carissa, I'm hearing Carissa, Marisha. Oh, okay, the Marisha. We're going to leave that one alone. The militia. Sorry, I'm just going to have a cup of coffee while I'm trying to figure out what on earth is going on in your head, Gemini. You might be like me and have a Gemini moon and find it very difficult in order to communicate with your own sort of sign when you're seeing and fearing things. You might not be, but it could be something to do with a Leo, fear. I'm hearing fear. Tears for fears, that came up for another sign. Tears of a clown, tears of a cake. It was to do with a marriage. I forget now because I wrote it. It was it was the actual readings for the 5 month. Tears of a clown, tears of a cake, something to do with a marriage or tears of like Patron and things like that. Tears. Fears for tears, but also building up tears. So someone's like welling up and building up tears. Some are building up tears on a cake, could be to do with Patron and things like that, hopefully. but I'm hearing the tears of a clown and the tears of a cake. Bam, 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 ba 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 bam. That was to do with the marriage, Taurus, separation. Some through those readings was to do with a lot's moving out on, and also an apartment, and it was also to do with tears of a clown, tears of a cake, a future of a prediction of a wedding through the year or a divorce. It would depend. If they're saying that what depends on is if you're a younger person watching and you are willing and wanting to get married, and you know that for you guys is a future prediction of planning for tears of a clown and a cake, right? Now the tears of a clown and a cake is for you, for those of you that could well be married. It's looking like that there's possibilities of possibly, well, they said divorce. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to tell people to get divorced. I'm just saying, steady, because it feels like a fight. It's like steady, Eddie. It could be called Eddie. Ed. I'm picking up Edwin Collins. Edmonds. What? Ebb, or something E. Ebb and flow. Definitely picking up Ed though. So what we're looking at? Well, we're looking at an allotment, courts cases for some of you, and that could be something to do with a settlement of something that is going to involve court. But they're definitely saying court though, getting caught for something. Now, whether this is you or your partner or some situation, we can only ever really work that out later. But they're saying that you've caught someone. Well, they're saying that you're going to catch someone doing something. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Doing something, getting caught up also. Getting caught up. Some of you are getting caught up with work. They keep saying court. Courtney. I'm also hearing Courtney, the name Courtney. Well, sorry, Gemini, we're kind of getting there, guys. How is this going to relate to a story? So some of you, this could well be possibly where you could be in a marriage and that you're not possibly as happy as that. With that, you're not as happy as you are with that, is what they're saying. That you're not as happy as you are with that, which is a person, right? So it feels like that someone calls someone like, well, that. Matt. Also, I'm hearing the name Matt. Someone could be called Matt. Okay. Someone's not happy with their mattress, sleeping arrangements. Something to do with that they're not happy with their mattress. So you might be buying a new mattress. I've actually, funnily enough, I've actually got to buy myself a new mattress, bruv. But it could be something to do with, like, I'm not happy with that mattress, meaning a sleeping arrangement. Or somewhere that you sleep, you're not happy about sleeping there. Or that... I always struggle either doing Virgo or Gemini. There you go, there's an omen for you. Who's that? Something to do with sleeping arrangements, and like you're not happy in the city. Whatever it is that you're doing around where you're sleeping, it's uncomfortable. Now this is either something that you're sleeping on or someone that you're sleeping with. But it feels like that you're sleeping with them, but you're not sleeping with them. Now this is either sex or it's just the sleeping arrangement of someone that's around of sleeping, right? Because I'm hearing dopey, blah, 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 sleepy, and the, what's that called? The, well, I can't remember because it'll take me ages. Sorry, I would know if I wasn't pressured on a camera. It feels like pressured, like I feel pressured. You could be dealing with Scorpio energy. Feeling pressured. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Press, the press. Someone's could be in the media. In the media. In the media. Have you been listening to my Angel Radio? In the media. We just chill to have fun. We just came to have fun. In the media. Yeah, you might like that. Listen to the tune. You might pick up some messages from that because something's in the media. Turn the clock back. Turn the clock back. Something to do with turning the hands of time. Fate. Turn, if I could turn back time. If I could find a way. I'd take back all the words that I hurt you. And you say, if I could turn back the hands of time, unless it's just like a song that people are listening to, I normally pick up those. But if I could turn back the hands of time and take back that hurt you, something to do if I could turn back the hands of time and take back how I hurt you. But you see, when you hurt people, depends how much you've hurt them. Because if you keep hurting someone and keep hurting someone and keep hurting someone, then all you're really doing is hurting yourself by fighting with the person that you realise that there's an unhappy situation that you just keep... It's like prodding yourself in the eye with a pen, Gemini. You just keep doing it and doing it. Well, you wouldn't, would you? But normally when it comes to like, well, I hurt you, it's like a bit like a love to hate you kind of feeling. I don't know if you're in a circumstance of 3, which most people normally are because that represents everything in life. Because I'm hearing court, something to do with hurt you, don't want to hurt you, but hurt you. It's a bit like self-harm. Self-harm. I don't know if, hopefully nobody's into self-harm. Because I'm hearing arms, the arms, like the, these arms of mine. That's a Piscean energy. But one of them could be folding. But what do you know? See, one of them could be open arms. That's a Pisces, open arms, right? Swimmer. They're a swimmer. Could be do with like pregnancy and children. Someone's got good swimmers, or you are a swimmer, because I'm picking up swimming, right? Fishing for a dream and swimming. So you could, Steve, why do you keep doing that? I don't know. I'm doing synchronicity. Someone's in sync. Something's in the sink, in the summit, again, driven to a hole. Someone did come up with that. Sam, hi Sam, you might be watching. I can't remember if you've got Pisces. No, we're doing Gemini. Can't remember if you've got Pisces in your chart. Well, you might have, and you're probably watching a Gemini and you've got that in your chart too. But something to do with summit and a hole and swimming in a hole, right? The summit and the sink. That actually was, some of you, it was like a wedding ring that got caught in the sink. And then some of you, it was the summit and the sink and the sump hole going and a car driving into it. Cancerian. So you're probably dealing with a Cancerian now. Cancer, yeah, Cancer, Capricorn, Cancer. Capricorn, I'm hearing Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn, Cancer, Cap. Or Phil. The name Phil or Bill. But I'm hearing Capricorn. I'm hearing something to do with cars, also tyres. Tired, driving, cars, driving. Also Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol, right? Great song. Chasing cars, chasing. You see, you're chasing a Cancerian, or a Cancerian is chasing something. It's a bit like what came first, the chicken or the egg? That came across the road. That came across in another reading. Do I ever look as if I'm mad trying to figure out this, Gemini? Right, something crossed the road to get to the other side. You've got to get across to the other side of something. There could be a crossover. You could be crossing over with someone. Ooh, okay. We're going to leave that one because we don't know what crossing over means. Because it's a bit like roadkill in a way. A bit like, oh God, this has happened before. Oh God, this happened again. Oh. It's a bit like the game. What do you call that? The old game when it was, you used to have ribbit, frog and whatever. The frog and hole. I'm thinking toad and hole. But the game where you was like, right, quick, get across the road, and it's like, oh God, now I've got to start again. And you're trying to get across the road, and you're like, What on earth is that coming? Something is coming. Something is coming up for you, Gemini, but I don't know if you want it. I don't know. It's like nerves. Like, you get on my nerves, but you've got a nerve type sort of thing. Like, you've got a nerve. Because you're asking of something, or someone's going to ask you about something, and you're like, you've got a nerve. But I don't know, I feel like something or someone or something gets on your nerves, and you're like, oh God, this just gets on my nerves. Frustration, Gemini. I mean, I was feeling good, and now I'm feeling like frustrated. It's like you're caught between a rock and a hard place, Gemini, of this road that needs to be crossed, and you're like, man, I am cross where I am, but I have to travel for something that makes me cross over. Like, is it a travel? Like, you realise that you've got to go from here over to the world or something? Over the other side of the world? Because it feels like something's making me cross where I am, and like frustrated and cross and like, but it's because I can't cross. It's saying because I can't cross. This is like a border, like the border, like I can't get through the border, right? So wherever there's borders, which is everywhere really, in every country, it's like trying to get through the border, the borderline, borderlining depression. You're dealing with a Virgo as well. That's why I'm struggling to get through, bruv. I always struggle to get through to a Virgo's energy. Not Virgos, I don't know nothing against Virgos. I'm just saying I struggle to see through that energy. Like frustration and boredom, and like I can't cross, and I can't seem, I get cross and angry, and oh man, I'm picking up aggression. Someone's angry and bored and like fed. Oh God, sorry. Wow, that brings you down, right? Sorry, that just deflated your tyres. I don't know. I'm picking up big Cancer and Capricorn and Virgo though around the people that you know. And it's like a deflation, inflation, like, and something that's going to inflate, like an inferno, or furlough, the furlough, something to do with the furlough and the government and the frustration of like support and money. But that would relate to Taurus, and that's why I channeled a lot of furlough stuff through that, I think. I'm hearing furlough though, furlong. Well, that's like a race of horse racing and doing a furlong. So that's running. So, I mean, whether you are doing sports and running, but unless it's just like a race, racist. Oh, I'm hearing someone that could be racist. I'm also hearing Rachel. The name Rachel. Wow. Sorry, Gemini, I'm so... Well, how long have we... Oh, I promised myself I wouldn't do so much. Okay, so we're going to start with your reading, okay, but we're looking at a 5-month reading. If you haven't seen this channel before, I'll probably seem a little bit crazy, but go with it because they normally all come... Well, I said they normally all come true. They do normally all come true. Something's going to come true. Someone's true and someone's not true, put it that way. Someone's honest, someone's not honest. So, come on, let's be honest. You know, it's kind of that, like, come on, let's be honest. It feels like something's over, and it's like, come on, let's be honest. Because it's either relating to court, or it's just a situation that you wouldn't have to go to court with, and it just means that, let's be honest. It's something, look, let's just be honest. I don't know. I don't pick up a breakup. I just pick up a more of a, like the, I'll have to express it through my mannerisms. Okay, I'm hearing man though, man, but like that. Oh, come on, look. Let's just be honest. And they're not saying what happens after that, but the feeling and the notion of what they're saying is more of like that feeling of like. So you could be dealing with a Libra or Sagittarius, right? I'm picking up both, but I'm picking up more Sagittarius. No, Libra. No, Sagittarius. No, Libra. No, Sagittarius. No, it's a Libra. No, so okay. So I'm picking up that it's more to do with this. Well, it's out of my hands. Come on, let's be honest. They're saying, look, come on, let's be honest, it's over. But it's over the rainbow, which is Pisces energy. I don't know. All I can hear is that, come on, look, let's be honest. So if things constantly happen, this is what I say. Okay, so we're gonna go on a little bit with your. I hope you've got some time. We're gonna go into just a small piece of advice. Okay. If things happen in life and they continue to happen, right? They continue to happen. They continue to happen. That's the definition of madness, obviously, because that's eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Everybody thinks that, you know, we're on Earth. Well, where I think that we're on a program of being in hell, of where we are forced to confront our fears, our demons, our beliefs of going to work, eat, sleep, rave, repeat, eat, sleep, rave, repeat, and we replay out our worst nightmares, really, which is our karma. So I believe that we are physically locked in a prison of hell now, okay? And then hell on earth. What the hell on earth? You see, hell, the Lucifer, the devil, actually fell from heaven to earth. So he's here, Capricorn's here, but the devil's here, right, where we are, right, to lead us not into temptation, and lead us into temptation, right? So we're tempted. So temperance, Sagittarius. Lead us not into temptation of being tempted towards something. But that's the devil energy. So you're going to be facing a lot of addictions and codependency stuff of the definition of madness, of keep doing the same things when you physically feel that something isn't right, and because I picked up right, you know, I'm right, which is Groundhog Day, right, which is Ned. Am I right? 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 Am I right or wrong? Am I right? Or, well, Gemini, I'll ask you, am I right or am I wrong? Face facts of something. So anyway, we're going to leave it because you're going to have to face facts. You're going to have to face Jax. Oh dear, okay, that's just happened to Jackie and Wild over again. You're going to have to face facts, Jax. Or Jackson, again, same name came out as a billion times before. Jack and Jill, Jill and John, Jack and Jack, the name Jack, or Jill, or Jack and Jill ran up the hill for a pill. I'm picking up pills, I'm picking up drugs. Someone is picking up drugs. Definitely channeled that as I was going to get my coffee to sit down. I picked up drugs. I did pick up drugs. Okay, someone's going to pick up drugs. Because I picked up Cancerian. Now, I don't know why I was picking that up. And it was something to do with getting bored. And I can't remember the full message of what Spirit was saying to me. But it was like, I'm getting bored in a situation I'm in. And it is got something to do with drugs. But it might not be to do with drugs. It's just... Or is it? I don't know. For some not. I don't know. We're moving on. Anyway, here we go. So Gemini, show me Gemini for 5-month reading, but we're looking at the beginning, please, Spirit, because we're going to continue on a full spread and then clarify them. Okay, so we'll probably start with around August for Gemini, but you've already had August 3. Straight out the bat with a third-party situation if you've got one. You've got difficult things ahead to think about. Well, where do I want to go now? Where does this go that we're in? what the situation that you're in now. Don't ask yourself where you're going. Ask yourself the situation that you're in right now, right here, right now. Are you happy? Right. So what you're thinking of is well, what is the next direction that I take? You could well be picking up on 9s of a cycle that's coming up, of your direction later. But 3, Pisces energy as well as fire. Let's see, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I think you had a great read. Some people had great readings for a start. You get through the year, but no, everything seems to turn out difficult. Let's see, Gemini, doing a 5-month reading, but we're starting to look around August time. They might still relate to your August readings, but the messages could be different. See, so above, so below. What happens above comes below, obviously, right? But it's like doing things in backwards, back to front. Okay? What is physically meant to be is it's funny, because I was watching a film last night, which was As Above, As Below. Okay, Asbo, something to do with Asbo. Asbo or Abo or Azzy, Asbo. Some kind of Asbo. What's an Asbo? Something in America, right? Asbo. It's called an Asbo. I don't know. But or Bo. I'm picking up Bodhi. The name Bodhi. But so it be. Let it be. You see, I always think that everything is meant to be, right? Everything is meant to be. Everybody's meant to be. It really doesn't. It kind of matters what you think and what you do. But this is a discussion, basically. Right. Because let's put everything on the table and discuss our next direction in life, because this could be a new person that's here. The Magician is new, fresh, new, beginning, clean slate. Put it on the table, talk, discuss, are we going to go forward or not? Pretty much. If it isn't a discussion, it's a thought that the Magician's thinking. Because the Magician doesn't want people to stand in his way to create his future for himself, right? He doesn't want that. And people won't like a magician being a magician, because he won't have time for things, right? He'll be very busy. A magician is always a very busy person, right? Because they're thinking of a new person or a new direction. Let's continue on, please. Sorry if I hesitated there, C2. If I hesitated there, like I said, normally when I'm not on camera, I think of so many things that Spirit tell me, and it's a complete clear message. And I was trying to explain something that they told me through the Magician, and I can't think now. And that would normally be when I do a story and put it out for people. But an historian, someone that likes art and things, and a story, tell me a story, Jack and Ori, 3, 4, 5, Kez, I'm picking up Kez, Kerry, because, there you go. So you got Leo energy. You got 5 of Wands pretty much. Well, I just realised this is a big Leo energy here. Because I realised, and these are the same cards, that these are yellow. I don't know if anyone's noticed that here, but it just get me to look at that these 3 wands and the background is yellow, and the 2 wands here are actually brown. Right? So someone called Brown. But that's relating to a Leo here. It's weird because you've got this 2. Let's see, Gemini for August, because we're doing a 5-month reading, Spirit, don't forget, but we're looking at kind of around August. See, there you go, Virgo, Leo. There's a Leo that has Virgo in their chart here. They have the same placement, or you do, or you have both of these in Gemini. Like you have Gemini in both of these. There is. It's like, I don't know what to do with myself. It's like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I don't want to do it by myself. There's someone that doesn't want to do something by themselves. It's like, I don't want to do something by myself. I don't want to be by myself. And it's that energy that suffocates this relationship and this decision here. Because it's more of, well, I don't have much. Listen, people, oh man, I can't be dealing with people's emotions. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting frustrated, but you know, people say, oh, I want you to be honest, and I do, and then people, they look at their star sign, they cross-watch, and they get, there's someone that they don't know what to do with themselves, right? And because they don't know what to do with themselves, they base all of their energy upon another, right? As if like, you are my life, you are my world, and it all relates around you because I don't know what to do with myself, meaning I'm bored and all that kind of stuff, and that I'm loyal and everything else, and I need a companion. Both of these energies need companions, right? This is always a dog and whatnot, and in here I'm hearing the dog and doublet or so, the dog will doublet, double, double, double. But again, here, double ganger. But something to do with like the energy of loyalty is there's normally a dog here, a loyal companion, right? So I need companionship, I need loyalship, I need ownership. Something to do with like ownership or loyalship or a ship, relationship, or an actual, what do you call it, green card, all that sort of stuff, ownership, to say that you live somewhere, right? But you've also got here that someone wants partnership, loyalship, somebody wants someone's energy based around them, because there can be an air of boredom, like I'm bored and I'm fed up and I want a companion and I want you and I need you and I want you, but it's suffocating an energy here. Whether you look at these as people or not, I have to look at the energy that's presented as a card. And it's presenting itself as a suffocating kind of energy. Like it's overpowering the amount of like loyalty that you have, but the amount of loyalty that is making me feel like I need more of it, you know. And it can have an air of depression where there's like someone that can get very depressed. When they get depressed and bored, that's when they can start like triggering off, because it pushes energy towards people of such dedication and loyalty. It can come across as like, all I want and all I'm focused on is you as an energy, for you to make the decision, you know. And because of that, there's too much energy here, forced of loyal person, but too much energy of like, and it's kind of like, oh, do you know what I'm saying? Because energy, when you're spiritual and everything else, you have this way around relationships where when it comes at you real quick with like, whoa, like that, you can like, man, that's too much. And it feels like that there's too much, like someone wants loyalty or love or something too much, because you've got, oh man, both of these energies here are one relating to loyalty, but they're also relating to strength, but also depression at the same time, right? And it can be like, I have such strength to force myself away from depression, but need it at the same time, feel it, it's not your fault as a human, it's just the star placements. If this is a person, I'm forced always to feel like things are not turning out my way, right? When they don't turn out my way, what I want and I need is loyalty from a person that is projected onto another to confuse this magician to think, man, I'm my own person here. Magician is always his own person. And because of that, there's a lot of like dynamics of like, oh man, I don't know. Like that, I don't know. Because you've got 3 and 2, which is kind of 5, and it's a lot of energy of like, oh, I don't know. Ah, I mean, when you're a medium, people don't see me as a medium. They see it as like a personal attack. Bruv, I'm just explaining the energy of cards and spirit messages. That's all down to you, you know. Because someone here, it feels like that I take that personally. I take it as a personal attack. I take things very personal. Like, you know, energy-wise, in their head. I take things very personal. Defended, guarded, this person here, regardless of what people look in the card, this person is protectively guarding themselves, but pushing, pull, confused energy. This is such a confused energy here. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Want, don't want, need, don't want, need. Okay, whoever. I want you, don't want you, leave. I want you, then I don't want you, then I want you, then leave. Then I leave, then I want you, then I don't want you, then leave. So if I want, so the conversation is kind of like, well, you either want it or you don't want it, or leave, or just, you know, go, like, find someone else that's loyal, or find, man, this is confusing, man, I always get it through Gemini energy. Like, I want you, then I don't want you, then I want you, then I don't want you, and if I don't want you, then I don't, but I do, then I don't, and then it's kind of like, yeah, but I want you and I need you, but then I don't want you, but I want it my way, and if I don't get it my way, then I want you, then I don't want you, but I need you. That's the feeling and the stuff that's going through someone's head. Okay? Which is control. Because it's controlling an energy of like, I want you, then I don't want you, then I want you, then I don't want you, and I need you, and I give off that energy of like, I'm bored and everything else, and that it's all down to you, and it's like, well, it's over to you, what do you want to do? It's kind of like, well, I don't know what I want to do, I don't know, and then you get into this like, you know, because of your placements, you're placed within soulmates, and you're placed with someone here where there's energy of like, man, that's too much. I don't normally channel as much as I do through major arcanas, but those two together. Let's see. So then you get an apology and then start thinking. You've got 2 children with this person, possibly. Right, or 2 people, which is one that you're thinking about talking with, or that you are talking with, and one that you're not, that you're spying and watching, pretty much. This is someone that thinks here, watches, thinks, analyses a situation, and this is someone that does talk. Okay, so there's an apology coming into someone that's not talking, right, as well. But they could also be 2 new people or 2 people, right, all together. Because you've got 3 here, right, one that you talk to, and one that you think about. Or this could be your partner. One more card, please. 10 of coins. Well, the money's good anyway. You happy with the money? I'm happy with the money. I'm happy being a mummy. I'm happy being a mum. Someone's just happy being a mum. I'm just happy being a mum. That's all this. Man, this is such a difficult reading to read through cards. You've got good energy around money. That's good. You've got directions and stuff that you're thinking about. Okay, but you've got an energy of like, I want... This is like... I want the energy, but it's such a... Oh man, I can't get away from that feeling of such a wanting, needing energy that it's kind of like, I want time, I need your time, I want your time, I need your time, I don't want it, but I really do want it. Even if I'm not saying it or wanting it, I'm feeling it. And because I'm feeling it, energetically feeling it, of confused of loyalty and wanting it and needing it, it's making this such a difficult energy at the beginning here. Because what it feels like here is boredom. It does. It's where people get bored and they just think, okay, well, I need your loving like the sunshine. Leo energy. I need my family, I need my help, I need support, I need, I don't know. Because when you have an energy of need, right, that's where things come down as so above, so below, right? So what you've got is I need your loving, I need your attention, I need your time, I want you, I need you, I want you. If that's a thought, that's what's confusing this energy here, okay? Because it's inwardly, so above, thinking it, so below, confusing it, okay? That's difficult, so we're going to go on with the rest of your reading, Gemini. This is now only for Tier 2 members, okay, and what we do is we do a full spread with the same deck, and then we clarify a majority of the cards with another deck, and we see what turns up for the rest of your year, okay, and we kind of try and split them down month by month and kind of generally see what's going to happen as a collective, but they are still also just general readings, but we try to give you as much as I can and channel as much as I can also. So this is kind of like August sort of time, okay, we've already kind of had that, but more turns up when you clarify everything and then do more cards. So if you want a personal reading, you can also reach out from the link below. If you want to follow Angel Radio, you're more than welcome. I really would appreciate any like, share, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Please make sure that you check out your monthly and also the 1st to the 15th. If you join Tier 2, obviously you get this, you get the 15th to the 30th and all the extended stuff. Majority of it, apart from just a month reading, they go to both. But I do explain that through there, so I don't have to do it again. But if you're on tier 2, you get a free question and answer, plus your month, plus your weeklies and your bi-weeklies. Okay? All right, guys, thanks very much. See you soon.